What I'm about to show you between Megan Fox and Mr. Machine Gun, it had me convinced that they were perfect for each other, but also that they were the most terrifying people I'd ever seen in my entire life. So what, is love just not even real anymore even? If Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly can't even be true love, they drank each other's blood and are so emo. Emo. I'm sure you've heard by now that recently Megan Fox woke up and decided to go DEFCON 3 on the emo people. Oh, and before we get started, real quick, I just gotta let you know, Brittany Broski couldn't be in this video, but maybe next week. Now, a source told People magazine that Megan Fox is very upset with Machine Gun Kelly following a fight that they had. It also says that she hasn't officially called off the engagement. I will say though, she posted a picture on Instagram of a burning envelope and the caption said, "You can taste the dishonesty, it's all over your breath," which are lyrics from Beyonce's Lemonade, which is about cheating. So people are saying that probably means that Machine Gun Kelly cheated on Megan Fox. Yeah, just to be clear, he cheated on her. This boy cheated on this fine woman. This guy...
I don't care what my first celebrity crush was, because right now it's Kendall Jenner. Don't let me move to LA. I'm not waiting until she's 18, I'll go now. Emo. I'm not like a creepy age, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 23, bro, she's 17 and she's like a celebrity. If Kendall Jenner is in your bedroom naked, you're going.
Cheated on this gal.
Roll up in a blue bikini, bitches on the beaches looking.
By the way, did you guys know how close they were in age? I thought it was like she was much older than him. He's 32 and she's 36. It's like the only age-appropriate celebrity relationship, and now it's gone. My favorite part though was after she posted that on Instagram, she unfollowed everybody, but then she followed Eminem.
Oh my God.
Eminem, the guy who ended Machine Gun Kelly's rap career.
Out Kelly, ooh, but I'm 45 and I'm still out selling you.
It's fun for me just to grab a boob. But not only did she follow Eminem, she also followed Harry Styles and Timothy Chalamet. And she also deleted her Instagram account shortly after all this. But they said that she removed the engagement ring. Do you remember what her engagement ring was like? Everybody seems to know about this ring because in an interview, Machine Gun Kelly said, "Yeah, it's like two separate rings and they go together, but the band itself is a thorn, so it's like, it would hurt if she were to take it off." But it's just, the metal just kind of looks like a thorn. Like it's just that shape. There's not actually thorns poking into her skin, which I think a lot of people miss. So it wasn't like, it didn't have to get surgically removed. It's not like the ring had thorns that if she pulled it, it would stab her. But because they're creepy little vampire people, they let everybody believe that. Also, at the same time, apparently Megan Fox is filming like this action movie and she got a concussion and like broke her wrist or sprained it or something on set. So she's having a bad weekend. But I think because this was the perfect emo romance, the perfect emo love story, we gotta go back to the perfect emo interview that kind of blew them up. Obviously they were famous, but this was like the, oh, MGK and Megan Fox relationship famous. It had me convinced that they were perfect for each other, but also that they were the most terrifying people I'd ever seen in my entire life.
You said to me,
"You smell like weed."
and I said, "I am weed."
And then you vanished.
That's how the video starts. That's the first thing they say in this video. "You smell like weed, I am weed," and then he vanished? And just to remind you, they're in their 30s. They're not in a Wattpad story written by 12-year-olds, but they're acting like they are.
How many tattoos do I have? What does the Nietzsche quote on my ribs say?
We aren't doing AP literature class right now. That is for sure not happening.
Okay.
If I was dating Megan Fox and she had a tattoo, I would know what that tattoo says. Anyways. "We're not doing AP literature class. You just got something tattooed on your body because it was really important to you. I don't give a fuck what it says. I care about what it's tatted on. That's sick bod." Emo. Looking back on this with hindsight, knowing that she dumped his ass, makes me feel, ooh, oh so good.
Where is my favorite place to visit?
I mean, any place that was around for thousands of years, any place that has history.
Your answer is nebulous.
A straight up answer would be the forest, a tree.
Okay, fine, the forest.
I love her so very much. When you're asked what's your favorite place to visit in the entire world, and then you just go the forest, I immediately know that you're a vampire sucking blood in there. That's not something that like a human being says. If you could go anywhere in the world with no restrictions, where would you go? The forest. Okay, like any specific ones from like your childhood, or just the forest? Because of like hiking or like picnicking? How to be in the forest where no one can find you.
And what or when was our first date? Well, what was our first date?
Our first day was epic.
Our first day was epic. It was epic, and I had a skateboard and I did a kickflip and I had black eyeliner and I said emo. Cause the thing is, this isn't even him. Like, who is he?
I fuck rap god, I'm the rap devil.
I'm a rap devil.
Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year.
He started out his career trying to be like this hard rapper, and now he's just...
Our first day was epic.
Our first day was epic. You had boobs. It was epic. Boobs. She's very strange. She's very, very strange. The forest. But I believe that deep inside of her brain, she's a genius. Him, one brain cell.
Why didn't you tell me there was a group of emo guardians on social media declaring what's emo or not, and that I didn't make the cut?
And you know what that brain cell's saying?
And our first date, we breathed each other. That was what we did.
You sound like a bitch.
They were definitely on mushrooms and just aren't saying it. Hey, Megan Fox, I was hoping I could take you on a date, and I was thinking maybe we breathe each other. Will you breathe me in the forest?
And then our second date.
I don't want to hear about that. What? First date, we breathed each other. Our second date, we had sex and we sexed. We had so much sex because we sexed. An interview with GQ? What a great opportunity to let people know I have sex with my girlfriend. That's one thing about these two. They are the most just openly horny.
He was like, you're gonna be naked tonight. And I was like, whatever you say, Daddy. Whatever Daddy says.
Megan Fox, see, you know what? Like that, but I feel vindication now because the whole time everybody was saying this, they were like, why is Megan Fox calling Machine Gun Kelly Daddy? Machine Gun Kelly is not Daddy. This is not Daddy. Emo. This is Daddy. No.
I mean, yeah, he's not allowed to have other hoes in his music video. It's the queen or no one.
Ooh, and I guess he chose no one. L.
What is my hidden talent?
Don't, come
No,
on.
Buddha, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Okay.
Because there's an opportunity there to really uplift and encourage and compliment your girlfriend, but instead you objectify her like she has her entire career since she was like a fucking teenager. A hidden talent? My girlfriend? Probably when she gives me some dome.
What's my favorite way to decompress after a long day?
Do you want to tell them what the doctor said?
We cannot say that on
How do you
camera.
even know what it is?
Because she...
Okay, look, what the doctor said was...
The doctor told you that her favorite way to decompress was to have sex? See, this is why she needs a freaky gentleman who's also not a douchebag. Because he's a freaky gentleman and a douchebag. But get the douchebag out of it.
That's your favorite way for me to decompress after a stressful day. What's my favorite way to decompress after a stressful day?
Like, I could be your freaky gentleman, Megan Fox. If
What are my nicknames?
MGK, Machine Gun Kelly,
What are
Kels.
your nicknames for me?
I just gotta give us a little pause here because what she's about to say blows my mind. These are the things that she calls him. And you might be thinking, okay, baby, maybe baby. But she likes to call him
Buddha, Lammy, you haven't gotten that one in a long while, but you gotta earn that one back. Cookie, Blonde Angel Baby.
to look at this guy and say, you know what I'm gonna call you? Buddha. She's an enigma, she's a mystery. And I'm kind of glad that she's not dating MGK anymore. And you know, if she dates Harry Styles now, because she follows him on Instagram, I'm going to be just exploding with joy. Or if we fall in love, because that is on the table. But if it's Harry Styles, I can make a million videos just putting on the wig and going, oh, my Harry Styles, and that's great.
Can I guess what your middle name will be?
Yeah, guess what my middle name will be when I leave.
Blade.
Change it. That's what I want.
Sword, katana,
No, Blade. Blade is good.
chaos,
Blade is what
hectic, violence.
And see, she knows this boy deeply, and to say that he would choose for his middle name Blade, Katana, and that's, never mind. Because on the one hand, all of those are really lame, but no, he would have to be funny for it to be cool. Because that would be like changing your middle name to Danger without a hint of irony. If there's a little bit of irony, I think it's funny. Should I do that? At 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna change my middle name to Danger. I'm not joking. Use this clip, remind me of it. Speaking of clips, by the way, I keep getting like DMs where people asking me like, oh, can I make little edits or like cut little things out and post them on like TikTok of my videos? You totally can. You don't have to ask. Like film Cooper out of context and like use little clips of Milkman and stuff, you can totally do that. I think those are so funny. Whenever I see them pop up, I like them. So please. I just zoomed through so much of this interview because, interestingly, when she's the one giving the answers to the questions, she's not making everything sexual and weird and awkward. It's like she sees him as a person and he sees her as a sexual object and kind of a person and is respectful and nice enough to her in order to say the sexual things. And that boy got dumped. Being respectful and loving and caring just so that you can use that to objectify and demean and diminish, that's a bad move, Buddha.
You have a stellium of planets in Pisces. Your sun is in the 12th house, which is the house that's ruled by Neptune, which is the ruler of Pisces.
All right, I've had it of this douchebag. He got broken up with. Suck it. Now, I'm all hopped up on SpongeBob juice, and I don't want to stop. So I'm gonna go see how compatible Megan Fox and I would be? Okay, I don't really know what any of this stuff means, but I'm gonna just trust everything that they say. So Megan Fox's sun is in Taurus. My sun is in Leo. Her moon is in Leo. Does that mean something? My moon is in Pisces, and her rising is Capricorn, and my rising is Taurus. Seems like a little things are matching up. Megan Fox and I are very romantic signs who have the long game in mind. Their loyalty to one another will serve as a successful foundation for their future. Their biggest hurdles they face may involve finances, communication, and bouts of possessiveness. But if her and I are both possessive and loyal towards each other, that's good. And if we're both rich because of finances, she's rich, then we're good. And communication, I'll tell her everything. So far, things are good. But now, are our Capricorn and Taurus risings compatible? I'm learning all about this for the basically first time, but Taurus and Capricorn compatibility is extremely high, so I believe it. Both of these zodiac signs are practical, dependable, and intelligent, just like I said about her earlier. They're also honest and will always follow through on what they say. They don't believe in lying or deceiving the people who mean the most to them. That's definitely not true for me. Well, if it's for the people that mean the most to me, I wouldn't lie to them. But if there is a stranger in front of me trying to get into a conversation, I will gaslight, I will manipulate, I will do anything to get out of there. But now with my moon in Pisces and her moon in Leo, what's that mean? Both of you may feel that one of you is compromising a lot to make the relationship work out, which might cause imbalance in the relationship, though you may both find yourselves attractive, hopefully she does. Both of you may not be comfortable with routine chores on the long run. Astrology's bullshit. This doesn't make any sense. That's bullshit. I don't believe that. The first two I definitely agree with because those are right and they're very true and completely spot on. But this one, it just horse shit. Okay, but I know about 70% of my following is lesbians and people who practice like witchcraft and know a lot about astrology. So if any of y'all want to chime in and tell me, I told you our three like big ones. If you have any insight, I don't really know how to get into all this. If you have any insight, please comment below. Tell me what it means. Because we had some crossover with like my sun's here, her moon's here, and that didn't factor into this. And if they are positive for Megan Fox and I to be in love forever and ever and respect each other and have a great time, then I'm gonna believe it. But if it's negative and says that like it's not gonna work out, I'm not sure I'm gonna believe that. What happened in this video? I don't know what the hell's going on. From the outside, don't really like Machine Gun Kelly, and I do like her, so that when they were in a relationship, I was like, oh man, so now that they're broken up, I parasocially feel like that's a good thing, but also, breakups are tough, and I feel very sorry for her. And he can suck it. I love you very much. Please subscribe. Into the forest we go. Into the forest we go. When I'm here, this is okay to have my hair tucked behind my ears because the ears don't look big. But then when I go back, ears look bigger, looks kind of lame, kind of stupid. But I go here, looks all right. I go here, I look like I'm fucking Farquaad. I'm not fucking him, but